Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today on Tuesday Trends, we're gonna be making the viral smash burger and we're gonna be doing it in a tortilla, but I'm doing it taco style because I just think it's way more fun to eat it as a taco. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna make this super easy for you all so you can follow a keto-friendly, low-carb version of this smash burger. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to chop some onion and tomato. This is gonna be for our toppings later on, but we just wanna get this step out of the way. So I have a tomato here. I'm just going to cut it into quarters. And I have an onion that I am going to cut into quarters as well. And the reason we're doing this is because I'm gonna be doing a really easy version of this where I'm using this chopper. Now, if you're interested in purchasing this chopper, I have included the link in my description below to Amazon if you wanna purchase this. This is one of my favorite things to use just because it makes everything so simple and easy and it perfectly dices everything. So I am going to take my onion first, and I am going to chop it into here, just like that, perfect. And we're gonna do this for the whole onion as well as for the tomato. I'm gonna set my diced onion aside and we're gonna do the same thing for our tomatoes. Now, of course, if you wanna just dice this with a knife yourself, you can do that. I'm just gonna do the super lazy version because this is the way that I make this because it's just so much less messy and so much quicker. Perfectly diced tomato as well. Just gonna put this in a separate bowl. Now, this is a personal preference of mine. I also like to add avocado, so I am going to just dice up one avocado. If you don't like to do this for your burger, then absolutely don't. But since it's taco style, I do like to include the avocado in it. So I'm just going to slice down like that and then turn my avocado, slice the other way, get a spoon, and perfectly diced pieces. We're just going to throw this onto a plate or a bowl and set it aside. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to make our burger sauce. So you guys have seen me make this sauce in other videos that I've had where I've done the burgers, but I am going to be making a slightly different version of this. So I am going to put in first mayonnaise. And this is all to taste, so you can just play around with these ingredients and see how much you like and what kind of ratio you like for your sauce. It's all personal preference. So I'm just showing you my way of doing it. So I have about half a cup of mayonnaise. I'm going to add about a third of a cup of yellow mustard. Now I'm using the Primal Kitchen Ketchup because there's no sugar added to this. We're making this keto friendly. That's about a quarter of a cup. Now, I like a little bit of spice, so we're gonna do the hot buffalo sauce by Primal Kitchen as well. Just a tad bit, like a tablespoon. And then of course, we're gonna be adding some dill relish. Now, this relish has no sugar added. You wanna make sure that you're not using sweet relish, or if you're using a sweet relish, that it is like a sugar substituted relish. You can also just take some pickles and you can dice them yourself. But I'm gonna be adding about 2 tablespoons of the dill relish and just mix this all together. The only thing I really change is the spice that I use. Sometimes I use a hot sauce like Cholula, or sometimes like Tabasco or buffalo sauce. It's just whatever I'm feeling that day in terms of spice. but everything else for all of my burger sauce is the same. It's always the mayo, ketchup, yellow mustard, and the dill relish. This is nice and mixed. Let's set this aside as well. And now that all of our toppings and sauce are done, we can actually get to working on the burger itself. So I have some 85% lean burger, fresh ground beef here. I got this from the local butcher. You can use the 80% lean, but I recommend if you do 80% to 85% lean, don't do the 90%. Sometimes it's too lean and it burns and it doesn't cook the same. The flavor is not the same. So that's just my note. That's my preference when I make burgers. I'm gonna add some light seasoning to this. I'm gonna do salt, black pepper, and some onion powder. Just throw that in there and let's mix this all together. What's going to keep our tortilla and the tacos keto friendly is we're gonna be using the zero carb mission tortillas. You guys already know I love these tortillas. Zero carb, guilt-free. Each tortilla is only 25 calories. They're my absolute favorite and my go-to when I make any kind of tacos or quesadillas or anything like that. So what you're gonna do is you wanna take a tortilla, you're going to take some of the ground beef, and we're going to press it onto the tortilla. And you just wanna spread it out all the way to the edge. So it's going to look like this. Let's do this for all of the tortillas until all the ground beef is gone. Now it's time to cook the burger itself. So I have an iron skillet here in front of me. I'm heating it on medium, high heat. And I'm gonna do just a little drop of ghee. I just like it for flavor. Very, very little. You don't wanna add too much, of course, because the burger meat has fat in it. I'm just gonna spread out the ghee a bit on the pan. It's just to give it some nice flavor. And now we're going to actually cook the burger. So you take the burger meat that's on the tortilla and you're gonna put it face down on the iron skillet. So I'm just putting it face down. You wanna take a burger press and press it down into the pan. That is perfect. The ghee also helps to not let the burger stick to the skillet itself. And the reason that we're using the 85% lean is because we want some of that fat in there. Now, periodically, you're gonna take your burger press and press down to make sure that the burger is not rising. Now it is very thin, so it doesn't need that long to cook on that side. We're gonna take it and flip it over. That looks absolutely perfect. I'm now gonna take my cheese of choice. I like pepper jack. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want, and I'm just going to put it on top of my burger. Move that burger over to the side, and I can start to work on the next burger patty. Now, you don't have to do this, but you can start working on the other one if your iron skillet's big enough. When your burger patty is done, so the cheese is starting to melt really nicely, what you're going to do is you're gonna take your burger and you're gonna take a taco holder and just put it into the taco holder. So I'm gonna drop this in right there, press with my spatula, and as you can see, it is forming this beautiful taco right here. So let's do this for all of our burger patties to make them into our tacos. And these are our delicious smash burger tacos. Let's put our toppings on. I'm gonna put, first of all, some of that delicious burger sauce that we made earlier. Just put a little bit on all of our tacos. Put as much or as little sauce as you want. Now I'm gonna take some of my onion. You can also caramelize the onion if you want, but I like some fresh onion. Now I'm gonna take some tomato. Now I'm gonna put some lettuce on. Perfect. And now we're gonna take a delicious bite. I'm gonna take my first taco right here. I'm gonna do a bite without the avocado first. Let's do a taste test. Cheers. The burger is perfectly cooked, so flavorful with the sauce, that delicious melty cheese. I'm gonna do a little bit of the avocado. I love avocado on my burger. I'm gonna do a second taste test with an avocado. Cheers. That is absolute perfection. It is so easy to make a smash burger like this, especially in a taco. It just makes it so much easier, so much quicker. I love how the burger actually sticks to the tortilla itself, and so you don't have a burger sliding around all over the place. The burger is still so juicy, and I love how you can put whatever toppings you want. This is just such a fun way to eat your burgers. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.